Hello, my fellow weirdos. It is Monday. Been very overcast. Dreary, drizzly. But I want to talk about the two sets of Democrats that recently went against the others. The first were the 10 Democrats that voted to censure Representative Al Green when he was speaking up and protesting for the true facts. And when I mention these, I still need to look up what each of them and the other list, when their re-election bids would be up. I'm going to read the states. We've got two from California, Amy Bera and Jim Costa. You've got Ed Case from Hawaii. So if any of these are yours, make a little note and pay close attention for when they're up for re-election and what they do and say. Because I see a few states between this list and the next list that seem a little repetitive, and we need to tighten the shit up a little bit. So we've got Ed Case from Hawaii, Laura Gillen and Tom Suozzi, both from New York. New York, we just had that shit with Eric Adams. New York State, you need to step your shit up. Start getting uncorrupted freaking candidates. Marie Gluesenkamp Perez, I hope I said that right, Washington State. Jim Himes from Connecticut. Chrissy Houlihan from Pennsylvania. Marcy Kaptur from Ohio. And Jared Moskowitz from Florida. They voted to censure Al Green when he made an outburst. But yet, how many times did Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor, scream, even during the State of the Union addresses? Not even on the House floor or something as a debates or something. I mean, yeah. And these 10 Democrats voted with the Republicans, so it turned it so he would be censured. If you're a Democrat, so the next batch are the ones who just voted for this cloture, for this whole thing that we were fighting against, that Chuck Schumer was saying, oh, we were going to unilaterally say do no, and then he did a flippy switch with the Senate. You needs to go, Chucky. First your lame ass chanting, now this bullshit. Senator Minority Leader Chuck Schumer of New York, and Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, also of New York. So we've got New York, two of them decided to censure Al Green, and two of them stood up to this bullshit one thing. Okay? Plus, you have Eric Adams, the whole deal with that shit. New York, you need to get your shit together. Catherine Cortez Masto of Nevada. John Fetterman of Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, weren't you on the other list too? You know, I know, he fooled a lot of Democrats, but of course it was between him and Oz, but Oz is now, in charge of shit anyway somewhere. I forget what his stupid title is. But, Dick Durbin of Illinois, Gary Peters of Michigan, 2 from New Hampshire, Maggie Hassan and Jean Shaheen, and Angus King of Maine, runs as an independent, so that's a sketchy, you never know crapshoot with that person. So if I named one of yours, you need to get on it. New York, you gotta get shit together, dudes. You really need to knock that crap off. And like I said, New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, you are on both lists also. So keep the. In fact, I made graphics, 2 different graphics for both different both votes. For the one on Century and Al Green, and the one for the whole culture and that whole crap. I'll put those graphics. I'll size them so I can get them onto the community and to the posts on here on YouTube. So anybody who isn't on Facebook anymore, or Blue Sky or something, can see them. Keep track, and I am going to make another graphic. I'm gonna have to look up when each one of those is up for re-election, and I will put all of them, just a list of these did for the century and how you feel about that, and then these Democrats voted for this whole, oh, don't shut down the government, just give them everything they want. Pretty much that's how I feel about it too, Raspy. Yeah, me too, buddy. I'll just say poop on it. If you farted, I'd be laughing, pretty much, Raspy. I absolutely would be laughing, because it's pretty much how a lot of us feel. So, I always forget to mention this. If you like my style, you like the colors, you just like the way I just don't pull any punches, subscribe, hit a like. I always forget. I'm so wrapped up in what I'm trying to get across to y'all that I forget to mention it most of the time. So like it, subscribe it, give me a comment, and I want to know what you guys think. If any one of these was yours, how do you feel? Was it for the century, and did you think that was cool, and why or not? Because we're not a cult. We just don't stand, but you stand behind, but that's not the same as standing behind your party for something important like this. Especially if you're on the fence. If you're on the fence, then stand with your damn party, especially in times like this. Especially in times like this. This is not a time to be timid. This is not a time to be meek. This is not a polite and civil time. And the other people, the Republicans, are making it that way. There comes a point when you have to either play on their level or get steamrolled, because they're going to lie, cheat, steal, scream over you, push you out of the way, because they're animals and they don't give a flying fuck. It's very simple. They're self-entitled, they're probably racist, bigoted, misogynistic, okay, whatever, but this is not a time to be nitpicky bullshit, okay? Not when, we're not just effing with our own country and all American lives. You're effing with the way the planet goes forward from here, if it does. Putin has already started, with the shooty shit. But Ukraine also gave them a little whoopee surprise in the last few days. And that was no thanks to America. Thank you, Europe. Thank you. The Ukrainians need some fucking breaks right now, because quite frankly, the American 2025 administration are a bunch of dickweeds. Yeah, bunch of dicks. Yep. Just measuring to see who's bigger. Measuring to see whose balls are bigger. That's just, pissing contests. How many analogies do I need to give y'all? That's me poking at my leg. Point is, those guys, those folks, they better be watching their step. They're already, as far as I'm concerned, none of them are Jersey reps. Because it seems that, like I said, Pennsylvania, New York, there's a couple of those. If you appeared more than once on one of the lists, or once on each of the lists, or more, you better start thinking about how y'all fucking conduct campaigns there. And who the hell you let come in and run. Because what the fuck's the point of caring if what party wins in your state if the person says they're one party and then pulls a, Kristen Sinema 6 months in. And then goes, psych, I'm really the other party. I just suddenly changed all my thoughts. Yeah. We believe that, parrot sheep. Anywho's, like I said, I will get to that, and sometime this afternoon I will get that graphic up to you. I haven't even eaten anything, and it's like 2-3 o'clock. Been making graphics. Now Rasky's gonna start poking me. But he's not hungry because I fed them. I gave him treats. There's still some sitting there. He just wants attention. Anyway, y'all take care. If it's stormy weather, just stay safe. Careful when you're driving. And careful when you're walking in the rain. Take it easy. Peace out.